evil. You are evil. Focus. Focus on me, please. Yes, thank you. Test 1, 2, 3. Recording sound. Let's see. Hello, peoples, and welcome back in my house. Today, I have quite a serious video for you guys because I'm gonna talk about my sleep paralysis experience. But first, I want to wish you I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I know that Christmas is already like far behind us, but I still want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I post this before the New Year. Who knows? With no further ado, let's get into the sleep paralysis experience. Note, I have never ever in my whole life experienced sleep paralysis before. So my first time experiencing this, I shit my pants almost. It was so scary and I didn't like it. And then it happened the night after that. And then a few weeks it stopped. And then it happened again. And I really don't like it. I don't like sleep paralysis. And you might be asking, what is sleep paralysis? It's basically that your body is asleep, but your mind is awake. And during that very weird of am I sleeping, am I awake stage, you can see like sort of paranormal things, which is not true, people say, but who knows, maybe it is true, maybe you're fucked. But people say it's not true, and it's just that comes with the am I awake, am I sleeping sort of whole package thing. I was sleeping half, but also half awake. I was lying on my back, and I've noticed that it happens when I lie on my back a lot. But anyways, I woke up, at least I opened my eyes, and I couldn't move. It was very dark in my room, and I tried to look around, but I couldn't move my head, so I like moved my eyes. And then I don't really know how to explain this, but I have my bed, and then right in front of my bed I had a window. Like at the left corner of my window, I saw like a figure type of person, dark figure, hovering there. It was just like a, do you know Slender Man? Yeah, that, but then a shadow of it, and it was like hovering there the whole time, and I really felt its presence, and it felt very heavy because I couldn't move, and I tried to breathe, and that didn't really work out that well. So I started freaking out, and I was trying to wake up and to move so bad, but it didn't work. And then I was like, okay, calm down, just go back to sleep, it will be fine. And then I think I fell back asleep for a few minutes, but then I woke up again, and then I saw that figure still hovering there, and I freaked out. And then eventually I did wake up, and I looked at my window, but I didn't see anything there, and I was like, okay, what the fuck just happened? I was very stressed out, and I grabbed my phone and started googling like, what did I just see? And then it said that it was sleep paralysis. And I was like, yay, fun, super much fun. But it was so scary because I could see that figure hovering there in the left corner of my room, of my window, but I couldn't do anything, feeling so helpless, and the air was very thick. It was so scary, and experiencing that for the first time, I really didn't like that. And the next night, I was scared to go to sleep because I didn't want to experience it again. I did experience it again, but this time I was sort of used it and just tried to go back to sleep, and then it didn't happen again. So I thought, okay, this is just a one-time thing, it's not gonna happen anymore. Flash forward a few weeks, and this one was scarier because again I was lying on my back, and then my mind woke up again. I opened my eyes, and this time there was like a, I don't know how to explain it, but I sensed that it was a female, and it was hovering above me, not in front of my window anymore, but above me, and had like those really long fingers, like trying to reach out to me, trying to grab me. And I can actually remember me going like, no, and saying fuck you and get away and all that sort of thing. But again, I couldn't move. I tried to move and I tried to go to bed, but I was very freaking out, and I could feel my mind like trying to find it, but my body wasn't doing anything. And I was very scared because it just kept getting closer, and then I just kept saying, go away, and eventually I fell asleep again, like the first time, for a few minutes, but then I woke up again and it was still there, still trying to get me, and I was very spooked because I really don't know how to explain this creature, but the head was like alien shaped and the body was very long and like very long arms and with the very long fingers, like I said, but there was no legs whatsoever. I had the feeling it was just like right in front of me and it's just trying to get me, and I couldn't move and I couldn't do anything, and I screamed get away and I cursed at it, but it didn't go away and it started freaking out. But eventually I slept and then I really woke up. Obviously that thing wasn't there anymore, but I was so spooked and I didn't want to go back to bed because it was very scary and I really thought that thing was going to get me. And then I got very interested in sleep paralysis because I really wanted to know, like, what is this? Am I the only person experiencing this? And then I found a documentary about sleep paralysis. Not my favorite documentary, as I must say. I didn't really like how they made that documentary, but it was interesting to hear all the other people's stories, and they had it much worse than I did. Because with me, it happened in my sleep. I tried to scream and stuff when it was happening, but my body didn't move at all. There was no sound coming out of me at all. But those people, when they were doing that in their sleep, they actually made sound and they actually tried to move, which is very scary to hear. I found it very interesting, and after I've watched that documentary, I didn't have sleep paralysis anymore, mostly because I've experienced that if I lie on my back, I get it, but if I lie on my stomach or on my side, I don't. So I don't want to lie on my back anymore. And since then, I've never had it, but it's the most scariest thing to experience because I really didn't know what to do. I really thought there was like an entity trying to get me. And it's not even the thing that you're seeing, it's just the whole vibe that you're getting, because you're getting a whole vibe that there's like a negative energy in here that's trying to hurt you, and that makes you like freak out and hyperventilate and things like that, and it's not a nice experience. And watching that documentary, I've seen that people just have this daily, and that really sucks. Then I just realized how lucky I am that I just had like a few episodes but don't have it anymore, and they have it every single day. And they also explained like what they've seen, and it sort of matches with what I've seen, but way worse than that. The documentary, by the way, is called The Nightmares something. So if you're interested, you can go look it up. I didn't find the documentary itself like put together nicely, but I did find the stories that the people were telling very interesting. So yeah, that is my experience with sleep paralysis that I wanted to share. This happened like a few months ago, by the way. I think it's already reaching like the 6 months mark, but it was scary. It was scary as fuck. Yeah, I just wanted to share this because I know that other people have sleep paralysis too, and I was just very curious, the people that are watching, if you are experiencing sleep paralysis right now, or if you have experienced sleep paralysis and what kind of experiences you've had, and if it's kind of similar to what I have experienced. I would really like to know, so comment that down below if you want to. Also, in the documentary they said that if you talk about sleep paralysis or something, that it triggers it as well. So now that I've talked about it, I don't hope that if I go to bed tonight that I have sleep paralysis, because it sucks. It really sucks. It's so scary, especially because you just can't move. You're paralyzed. You're just lying there, and the only thing you can move are your eyes. Not even, like, your eyes are half open, and through like that a little peek you can see that creature there. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's like living a nightmare. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. Again, comment down below your sleep paralysis experience. I would really like to know. I'm very curious. And I will see you guys in another video. And yes, I'm still planning on doing a little house tour, but I gotta find the time for that because I want to like make a whole script out of that and put it well together so it looks very nice. If I post this before New Year's, Happy New Year! Again, happy belated Merry Christmas, And yeah, I will see you guys in another video. Bye.